And in this tutorial, we are going to look at how to edit or retouch your images before designing. One of the important elements in graphic design is images, right? Every image needs to be enhanced or needs to be in a high quality before you use it in your design, right? So we are going to look on how to edit it. You might probably say that, or how to retouch it, right? So the app that we are going to use is Adobe Lightroom, right? So when you come to your Play Store or App Store, I think it is available for iOS users. That's when it comes to your App Store, you can search it, and the name is Adobe Lightroom, right? So Adobe Lightroom, that's it. And here is the app, right? I've already installed it. So let's tap on open and let's edit one or two images for you to see. So when you open it, it will automatically send you to this page. So as you can see from the top here, photos on your device. So all your photos on your device will appear here. It's loading. It's taking time. I don't know why. Yeah. So here we go. Here are my images. Here are the photos in my gallery. So they will appear here. So you just go through them and then pick the one you want to edit or retouch, right? You can simply come here, tap on this drop down arrow here, and it will send you to your folders, right? So if you want to select the image you want to retouch from your folder, you just simply come here and then you tap on that particular folder. So let me tap on this particular folder and let me select an image from this folder. Before that, let me show you when you come to your edits, all the already edit images will be here, right? So all the images that I have retouched are here. So if I want to retouch or do something again, or maybe work on it again, I can simply come here and select that particular image. So let's choose or tap on this particular image that I've already retouched for a design. So this particular image, who's that is looking very beautiful. You can see the details well. The image is high quality and everything is on point. So here is before. Here is before of the image before I retouch it, and here is after. You can see there's a huge difference between the before and the after. All right. So that is it about the edits. So if I come here, let me tap on this image too. Most of my images that I use, I retouch them. I don't use them I don't just select and use them right away. I retouch them, make sure that it's in high quality before I use it. So here is before and after. You see, there's a slight change with the edit image. So yeah, most of the images that I work with are recharges. And here too, you could see community, right? So community gives you some inspirations, give you some already edited images so that you can get inspiration or whatever you want to use it for. So here are community, people's works and all that will be here. So let's come here. That's where we normally come when we want to retouch images. So as I showed you earlier, select the folder, select the picture that you want to edit, and then you retouch on it. So let me use this particular picture or image here and let's work on it. So once you tap on the image you want to retouch, this pop-up or these tools will appear down here, right? These two down here are the ones we use to edit, right? But mostly we use this particular edit tool here. You see this particular one. So once you tap on it, the sub tools will appear here, right? So you see auto here. This auto helps you or just give you automatic editing, right? So once I tap on it, it will automatically edit the image for me. Normally, it will not edit it as you want. So I don't normally tap on it. So let me tap on it for you to see. You see, it has automatically edited the image for me. this is not high quality, though it has brightened the image, but there's no details to it, and it is not how I want it to be. So if you want it, you can just tap on auto and it will automatically edit for you. But as a designer, I don't want free things. I want to do it my own, right? So after the auto, we have light. Light helps you to work on the light of the picture. If you want lighting it, if you want to give it contrast, exposure, highlights, shadows, whites and blacks, then you come to the lights, right? You come there later. I'm just introducing to you for now. So here is colors. If you want to increase some temperature, tint, some vibrance, saturation, if you want to work on that, then you can come to the colors. The color aspect deals with the color on the particular image, right? You can change the color in the images when it comes to the color, right? And we have blur. Blur helps you to blur the image. I think this one is where it comes with the Canva Premium, the premium version of this particular app. Are you getting it? So let's move on to the effect. I normally use the effects. Effects helps you to give a texture, clarity, and dehaze the particular image, right? And we also have vignette. Vignette adds some darkness, right? Some darkness or some light around the particular image. You see how it's working? Yeah. I don't recommend you to use the vignette. Yeah. And the grain tool, let's see how the grain works. Grain gives some grain. I don't know how to put it. It gives some texture or some grains to the image, and it doesn't make it look high quality. Yeah, so I don't normally use it. All right. So that's it for the effect. Let's come to details. As the name implies, details helps you to sharpen your work and give some details and some stuff to the design, right? So normally when you are editing or retouching the image, there will be some noise. When what I mean by noise is that the colors or the image will not be as how you want it. There will be some noise. There will be some stuff on the image. So if you want to reduce or work on that, or you see noise here, then you come to the noise and you see noise reduction, then you reduce the noise on the image, right? So when you reduce the noise, it makes the image more smooth, and all the noise, all the stuff that will be on the image will be gone, right? And we have color noise. As I explained the noise, the color noise is also similar with the color noise. It deals with color. There will be some color noise. So if you reduce it, it will make the color smooth and all that, right? So that's it about the details. We have the opts and we have the profiles. I haven't, to be frank, I think with the profile to give you access to these tabs here, give you access to monochrome, color. This is my first time, to be frank, this is my first time coming to this section. Yeah, I don't normally use it. I haven't used it even before. Yeah, so that's it about the profiles. Yeah, so the tools that we normally use as designers on Lightroom when we are editing our images is this particular tools: the light tool, the color tool, the effect, the detail. Yeah, these four tools. So normally I start with the detail, right? So when I come to the detail, not the detail, sorry, effect. When I come to effect, I increase the effect of it. You see, I increase the texture. So normally I want textures in my images, right? I want my image to have some texture. So I increase the textures a little bit like this, right? And I increase the clarity. Yeah. And then with the dehaze, I don't normally touch it. And then I come to detail, come to sharpening, increase the amount of the sharpening. Right? You see that here's the before. We haven't even done a lot, but you see that there's a difference. Here's the before and here is the after. We have given it some details and we have sharpened the image a little bit, and then we will come to detail here and give it some detail again. And if the noise is, there's some noise on it, in which I normally don't use it, right? If there's a noise, you come to noise reduction. As I said, the noise reduction will make it smooth. And normally I don't want smooth images. I want it to have texture. The texture is very important to me. Yeah, so I will leave this part and then come to lights here. So when I come to lights, I'm going to work on the contrast. Normally you have to give it some contrast, let the image pop, right? And then we come to, I don't normally use the highlights. The highlights gives it some darkness and down some lights, throw some lights on it. So you see the highlight. If I increase the highlights, you see how it's appearing. I don't normally use it, and when I reduce it, it makes it more darker. Increase it, make it lighter. Even if I use it, I'm not going to use it much. I increase it a little bit like this. Yeah. And then I'll come to the shadows. Normally, I don't use shadows like that. Depends. Normally, the tools or whatever you are going to do here depends on the image. If the image is dark, then probably you are going to increase the highlight of it and increase the shadows or reduce the shadows of it. Yeah. And you come to the white, and if the image is dark, you are going to increase the light of it, you see, for it to pop. If it is dark, probably you are going to reduce the darkness of it, right? If it is bright, you are going to reduce it here, you see. So you have to work on it and see how it goes for you, and know the tools well, and know what each of the tools is going to do in the image, right? How it's going to affect the image. So here I'm going to reduce the white of it, or maybe increase it a little bit, and come here. Okay, I can work on it a bit like this, and then I think I'm good to go. Let me come to effect again, and let me come to texture, increase the texture more. Let's come to detail more, and here we go. With the color, I don't think I will need to reduce any of these things here. So let me come to vibrance. I think vibrance is too much. You see how if I reduce the vibrance, the vibrance of the image has been reduced. So as the name implies, but if I increase it, you see that it's making it more popping, and it's making it look more beautiful and popping. Yeah, so let's come to saturation. Saturation helps give some reddish to the image, and if I reduce it, it's going to make it black, right? It's going to make it dark, like black and white, as you see. If I reduce it to -100, this is how it's going to look. If I want it to be black and white, then I'll probably go for this, but I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to make it 0 or maybe 3. So position it here. The saturation is too much for me, and the vibrance also is kind of too much for me. All right, so let's increase the vibrance a little bit. Not bad. And then I think that's okay. And with the color aspect, if you want to remove any color from it, you can pick the color right from here. You see the color picker here, and you can work around these options at the top here, the maze, the grading, but I don't normally use them. Yeah, and I'll come to my effect. Normally you have to work more on the texture, the clarity, and when you come to details, come to the detail aspect, right? Give it more detail, and then the sharpening, to come to detail and sharpening amount, increase the sharpening of it, make it more popping. So you see how the image is looking very beautiful. Here is the before, you see, and here is the after. Huge difference. So that's it. If you get the desired results, you can just tap on these three dots here. See, just tap on these three dots here and tap to save copy to device. So once I tap on it, it will be saved in my gallery, right? So I can simply tap on view in gallery and I can view it in gallery, right? So here we go. So if I tap on view in gallery, here's my gallery and here's the image that we retouched. So if you get this particular one, you can simply remove the background for your design, or if you don't want to remove the background, you can simply use it in your design and it will make it very it will make it look more beautiful and popping, right? So increase the quality of the design. Your image really matters. Don't use blurry and low quality images in your design. Always edit them and you see the difference, right? So that's it. And once you are done editing it, your edited image or the recent edited image will be here. All your images that you have edited will be under the edits, right? As I showed earlier. And normally, sometimes too, when you finish with some designs and the quality of design might be low, it will not be as you expect it to be, right? You can just simply come to your edit. You can simply come to your Lightroom and increase or make it pop a little bit, right? Sometimes it's advisable to do that. You finish with some designs and the quality of design will be low. You can come here and pop it a little, edit it or retouch it a little bit, right? So let me find some a flyer from here and let's edit it a little bit, right? This particular flyer I did it, and where is it? Okay, it depends on how you want it to be, right? It depends on how you want the flyer or the image to be. Which flyer should I use? I think I like how all of these flyers came. I have one here, a flyer that I did recently, independent flyer. Where is it? Right, I think it will be in my Canva. Where is Canva? All right, Canva. Okay, here is it. Here you go. So this particular flyer, the quality is not bad. When I finished with it, I liked the quality, right? The quality was okay for me, but I could have edited it. So here we go. Let me try and retouch it and let's see how it will look. So this particular flyer, let's start with my detail. Detail is already selected. Come to sharpen, increase the amount of sharpening, and increase the detail aspect a little bit. All right, so see from here, look from here. Here is before, here's after. Slight change, we can increase it. So I'll leave this aspect. Come to effect, come to clarity, increase the clarity of it. All right, increase the texture of it. So whenever you increase the clarity and the texture of it, the image will look darker, right? Will look dark or appear dark. So that's why you have to come to the color. So once you're done with increasing the detail and effect of it, as I said, the image will look dark. So you have to come to the light section here and then come and work on it. So when you come here, you can increase the contrast a little bit and you can reduce the shadow. If I increase the shadow, this is how it's going to look. So let me reduce it by going this side. Okay, you see, very good. See the image. Now let's come to white. Reduce the white a little bit. No, reducing the white will not work for me. All right, let's bring the white here. You see how the image looks now. I could do something more to it, but I think I'm good to go. So let's see from the highlights if it's all. Alright, so here was the before, after. You see huge difference. So normally we retouch our flyers after designing to make it look more attractive and popping, right? So here we go. I'm not going to do much with this particular design. I think I didn't get the result I want. So let me come to details and let me see. Let me come to effects. I think I'm good to go. Let's see. Here is before and here is after. Not looking bad at all. Not looking bad. But I think I can do more to it. So let me come to my lights again. And let's reduce this one here. Alright. And let's reduce the whites and increase the blacks. This is one of my secrets. Reduce the whites, increase the blacks. Alright, why let's try this way. There's too much dark on the flyer, so I have to increase the light of it. Alright, I think I'm good to go. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. So let me save it by tapping here. I tap on save commit to device. Cannot export. What did they say? Couldn't export photo. Please reopen and try again. They couldn't export the image, right? So it will probably be in my edit. So let me close and let's come again. All right, so that's how to edit your images, retouch your images before using it in your design, and how to also retouch your flyers after designing, right? So the recent design I couldn't save it. It's not here too, so I have to. It's not in my edits too, so I have to work on it. But sake of the tutorial, let me end here. So I know you guys have gotten the concepts. I don't know why I couldn't save the retouch design. I didn't know why. I don't know why. So I'll end here and try your hands on it.